Hello everyone, it's Captain Origami01 here. How's everyone doing? Uh, we are on Train Sim World 3, I believe. But, hang on a minute. Well, what are we doing? We now gonna go start going through storage lockers and stuff now. Is that the plan? This isn't Salvage Hunters, whatever it's called. It goes through... right, okay, we're in a station, it's fine. Right, the current date is the 2nd of December. With dynamic weather on, so the weather could be completely random. Anyway, this train here has just turned up. Literally just before I went live. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if these passengers will leave. But anyway, this double air link is our service. Sorry, the double air link with the doors closed. Why is the doors closed? The doors are open. So yeah, it's a 12 car 395. Both units are air link. I've already double checked that. So that's going down to Ashford International, which is what we'll be we will be going down towards Ashford on this stream. The plan then will be to get a train back to St Pancras, and then we'll see. Hopefully, because I started this stream a little bit earlier than normal, we should be able to get a little bit more in today. So hopefully, maybe even get down to Faversham. I don't think we're gonna get my special service in today, which I absolutely love. We'll probably be completely snowed in by then, because it is dynamic weather. The temperature is a -2 degrees. So if we get any precipitation, there'll be snow on the ground, and it doesn't melt, as far as I'm aware. So that will be fun. At the moment, doesn't seem to be any snow on the ground at this moment in time, so yeah, that's going to Faversham. This one's going to Ashford, and the other train's going to Ashford. But we'll take the two air links. Yeah, it is freezing. Yes, very cold. So yeah, we've got about 10-15 minutes until this train leaves, so we've got a bit of time. There was an ice train, an ICE, whatever they're called, there the other day. Oh, hang on a minute. This train's about to leave. Let's get a cinematic shot of it leaving. Yeah. Got the hat and gloves on today because of the temperature, but yeah. Hopefully we won't spad on the way out. Also I've noticed a few express class 395s on Train Sim World 3. They've also got a couple of SCR bugs. Basically, only certain coaches will be visible, and sometimes it's only the power car that's visible. Sometimes it's a couple of coaches. It's really random. Don't know why. I haven't done anything to the game, but for some reason it thinks it's SCR. So, in fact, after this train's left, I might get a screenshot up, if I can, of a one coach 395. In fact, what's the chances that if I click Windows and G, Windows game bar, that it's going to pop up on stream? Okay, it won't. Good. Let me go ahead and try and find it quickly. That's all there. It was there. It was that one. So let's open folder. Continue. I love the way you can see my mouse, but you can't actually. Is it leaving? It's leaving. Here it goes. The class 395 to Faversham. And that train's formed of 6 coaches, as I'm sure you could all tell. So yeah, that's off to Faversham. The only train at the station that was off to Faversham. So we're not going there anymore, not for a while. And then we've got the next train to leave. I think is our one, which is the double air link, which I think it just looks amazing. I mean, in fact, I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. Right. What we'll do in the meantime is we'll load up that video. I'm just going to skip to the point where I want it, and then I'll bring it up on the... There is motion blur enabled, so it will be a slightly bit blurry on this screenshot, but we'll show you anyway. If we can just go to display capture. There you go. There is the Class 395 I was talking about, with only one coach. So yeah, tiny few bugs there. So we may get instances like that. I do apologise, 720, for the timeout. I don't know what happened there. Your messages shouldn't have been deleted by a moderator. I do not know what happened now. Just seen that. I'm guessing that was the auto mod. Typical. Typical. Unfortunately, I've got strict rules on because some people... Well, I've had instances in the past where people have been mucking about. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I know what happened there. Basically, duplicated text exists, and it's, yeah, got a rule for that as well. So, because sometimes we think, oh yeah, that'll be allowed, and then the auto mod goes, I don't think so. Yeah. I don't have an issue with that, it's just auto mod does. So, never mind. We'll go to Ashford International. We'll put this turn train on. We'll turn safety systems on as well. So that's the AWS and the driver safety device, both on. And the KVB and the TVM. No spadding or speeding in progress today. That's all good. Right, we have about 6 minutes now until we are due to, leave. We'll put the DRA on as well. We are a 12 coach train, aren't we? Yes. What's funny is I actually drove this, the front train, because it was originally 2 6-car trains. I drove the front one 2 days ago from Ashford all the way to St Pancras, and actually then had to couple the 2 units together. So that was good fun. Because not often you get I didn't know there was actually coupling services. So, yeah, I haven't ever been able to have the opportunity to have a service where I've been able to couple like that, just randomly. Oh, hello, is that a train in the distance? No, it's a couple of cars. Could you see a couple of cars basically with my crosshairs? Just to the left of it. So, spadding and speeding shouldn't be happening. We're going to Ashford, so it's all going to be TVM anyway, so there's no need to remember the route. So I believe we're stopping at Stratford, Ebbsfleet and Ashford. We'll get off at Ashford because we can't go any further. And we will then get a train as a passenger from Ashford to St Pancras. Do not know what the service will be, where it stops or anything. Probably will still be Stratford, Ebbsfleet and then St Pancras. But I have had one service in the past where it's gone direct to St Pancras, so if it goes direct to St Pancras, even better, because that means even less time waiting on the train. But yeah, I don't really mind waiting around for a couple of extra moments, a couple of extra minutes, because we stopped at a station. At the end of the day, means I can get out, stretch my legs for a minute, explore. Oh my word, you've had 5 power cuts. Wow. That is quite bad. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, whatever it is. Love the sounds outside. Right. Remember once I had a power cut because one of the because there's 3 different phases normally in a street. So we've got 3 phases. So there's 3 different power cables you can basically connect it to. And each house is connected to a different one, so only part of the street goes out if one goes down. So, and it happened to be that 2 of the phases shorted together about a year ago, and so only about a third of the houses in the street had power. So I didn't have power for a while because the 2 cables had shorted and basically blown. So we had to get the power company to come out, fix the power cable, so the generator down the street. That was, yeah, just our street. So power's fun when it goes. Not fun. No Train Sim World 3. No ETS 2. No Truckers MP. No internet. No YouTube. No Captain Ogami 01 on Twitch. Either because my internet's down or someone else's is. Anyway. Yeah. I hate it when the power goes out though. Right, now if we would like to go to 4:35 please, and just I remember. I think yeah, I was doing online at the time as well, and the power went down. Oh, there's a train coming around the corner. It looks like a Stepford Express. No, it's not. That's a that's an Avanti West Coast or East Coast, one or two. I can't remember which one. Anyway, yeah, I think loads of people had a power cut at that time. Saying that in our area. We've got 30 seconds remaining until we have to think about opening the doors, which I think are already open, aren't they? Yeah, they are. There we go. Let's update the cab, because the other cab was in use to open the doors, so on the other unit as well. So it might be why that didn't update. But now it's displaying the doors are open on that side, so that's good. And now we just wait until 4:37 until the train is due to depart. But we can turn the DRA off because we now have a green signal, which is just, what letter is that? R? R. Why did it say R? I do not know what those boards. I don't know what the R stands for up above that. Sometimes it's easy to tell, sometimes you think, where did they get the letter R from? Is it to do with our destination? Is that what it is? Hang on. Wrong button. 8 is what I wanted, not 9. We'll quickly fly around the station. I need to get to the boards into the platform. There we go. No, it's Faversham, so... No clue. I actually have no clue where it's got that from. Okay. You're up at 7 on Sunday. Oh my god, that's early. It's early. Right, it's 40 kilometres an hour out of here. Forgotten to just do that. No, CTRL. Now pan up, shoes down. Oh no, pan up, shoes down again. There we go, right. Eventually I'll click it. We'll just go notch 4 straight out of the station, why not? Oh yeah, of course you are. Right. It was at this moment he realised that the train is not set up. Night running, good. Did you get driver of 1? Oh no. So the KB wasn't shouting at me at that point, so that's not too bad. So, right, that's a 60 km/h limit which has gone through. We're a 12 coach train, so we're going to have to go a little bit further just to wait until the back of the train has passed through the 60 km/h zone completely. So probably about now. We have just passed through an 80 as well. Yeah, well, it was on the 12th of last month, so it wasn't too long ago, but yeah. What was it, 12th? But, yeah, need to do another one. Well, I'm doing another one. Right, we're now on the TVM, which will be on until we get to Ashford. So that will be great fun. I'm going to turn the volume up slightly, just a tiny bit. Not too much. There we go, that'll do. Going to 200 kilometers an hour. I don't think we're going to get much above 190, if we even get that far. Before we have to start slowing down again to go into Stratford. Oh yes, of course you are. The 315 thing, I think it was, wasn't it? 315 thing. Yeah. The rail tour. Yeah. Right, doing 175 miles an hour, kilometers an hour, not miles per hour. We're not going to be in miles per hour. Unless we go along the classic route, which is operated by Network Rail. Get ready to slow down. Need to be at 200 kilometers an hour or slower at the next I want to call it a flag. It's probably not called a flag, but the next one I know is blue and yellow triangle things. Right, I need to be at 160 kilometers an hour or slower, so. That's 160. And I think we need to go as high as 130 from memory. Might even be 100. Oh, let's not go right away in the red. Oh no, it's 100 kilometers an hour. Yep, we are approaching Stratford International. And we're not quite there just yet, are we? Nearly there. And then we'll start slowing down because we don't want to overshoot Stratford. If I can help it. We have overshot the 6-car marker. We've stopped at the S-car marker. And the door is just on the platform. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, you're right, I'm not. I'm 12 coaches, aren't I? I'm so used to being a 6-car train that I've actually forgotten. Oh my word. Oh no. Right. What should we get the 6-car marker at the next station? No. Yeah, could you imagine me stopping at the 6-car marker? We would not be on the platform. I've even got that to remind me that I'm a 12-car train. Anyway, after making a slight mistake... Yeah, so I wonder where the next stop is. No, not the next stop. I wonder if we'll get a train to Faversham. Quickly. From St Pancras when we get there. Be interesting. Oh, in fact, we're supposed to have locked the doors. Never mind. Leaving a few seconds late, not an issue. There is an Express 395 on the other platform. I don't know what platform that is. Never mind. It was only slightly overshooting. I've had worse. Oh, I absolutely hate it when your game crashes on SCR. I was debating playing it, and then thought, no, you know what? I haven't played Train Sim World 3. Well, in fact, no, last stream I did was Train Sim World 3 because SCR crashed. No, well, I haven't done a stream in a while, so we'll just do Train Sim World 3. Oh, right. Hopefully that resolves the issue. Yeah, I remember last time I went on an SCR, I walked all the way from Stepford to Victoria to Lynn by the Sea. Yeah. On a VIP server, obviously, trespassing is not legal on a public server, so VIP server only. Sorry, slight disclaimer. Not before anyone gets demoted for trespassing. Because you have to go across, getting from, that river out just by Morganstown. Getting across that requires trespassing. Anyway, right, 225 kilometers an hour. Are we going to get there? $13 days? Are you mad? 13 years later. Clipchamp still says 13 days. Bug. How on earth does it think it's going to take 13 days to export a 2-hour video? Right, we're doing the speed limit. And I think that's the end of the tunnel there. It is. We are now still going very fast. Got the depots there with all the trains. So got a bit of fog. I think I saw some sparks coming off the pantograph. Right, I'm just conscious that I don't want to be speeding. This train likes to go fast, doesn't it? So I love driving this train. It's always great fun to drive. Always a bit of a challenge when at high speed. I find on the classic line it's not too much of a challenge because it's... well, it's quite a slow section of line. I don't think we're going to see the QE2 bridge on the right because of the fog. $80 minutes now. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, we're being instructed to slow down. Or prepared to slow down. There is another Southeastern. And there's the QE2. Over there somewhere. But you can barely see it. Which is annoying. I know there's a tunnel coming up here any moment now. But I can't even see it. There it is. Just going to slow down to 160. I think we need to be at 130 kilometers an hour. Oh no, we need to be a bit slower than that. Okay, so I've slowed down to 100 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I've still got a moment until we get to the 100 kilometers an hour limit. Oh, thank you for that. Right, this should be the 100 kilometers an hour limit here somewhere. Or is it not going to change to... Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, of course it needs one of those blue and yellow triangles. So communicate with the plane? Train. I need to fly a plane again. Clearly. Or I've been flying too many of them, one of the two. Right, let's slow down because I know the station will appear out of nowhere. Like that. Yeah, we may have got into emergency there. It's not the best of stops, is it? Where is it? It's there. I could have done better. It's not bad. Right, anyway. We have arrived on time. Just. And let's go. Next stop, Ashford. Oh, I love the exterior sounds of the train. Oh, a few sparks there off the pantograph. Oh, there we go, starting to snow now. Which means it'll probably be snowy on the ground by the time we reach yeah, it will be. Yeah, by the time we reach Ashford International. Yeah, it'll be completely snowy on the ground. So that'll be fun. Let's dismiss the driver safety device. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm gonna put the window wiper on. Doesn't need to be on fast. Right. Let's have a look, because we should be coming up to... In fact, it might be a couple of minutes actually. But I know there's the M2 coming up as well. Which should be on our left. Oh, 3 hours, that's not too bad. It's better than what it was. Oh, well, I've clicked the wrong button. No, it's fine. There's another air link. Oh yeah, the ground's starting to go a little bit more pale. It's turning white from the snow. It is going to be snowy on the ground in Ashford. It is safe to say that. It's also speeding on my train wherever we are at the moment. There is the M2. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see a lot from that screenshot when I look at it later on, but never mind. We might go and see the depot as well while we're in Ashford, because it could be a few minutes till a train, so there's few things to do in Ashford while we're waiting. Unlike St Pancras, which was go to international platforms where there's nothing there. So, and at Faversham, we might see something special. In fact, I don't think we will, because it spawns in at 7 o'clock. It's not. But I mean, it might do, because it's what, 5 o'clock. We've got 2 hours, so we've got an hour to get back. In fact, we probably will see it. Why have I got my window wipers on in a tunnel? Here we go. We're in a really long tunnel. might not actually see it. Oh, that's annoying. What time is it now? 5. I'll get it at 5:14. That gives 2 hours. We're not going to Ashford. We're going to Ebbsfleet. We'll probably walk down towards Gravesend. Unless there's a train arriving at Ebbsfleet International towards Faversham. Within a couple of minutes of us getting there. If not, we'll walk down towards Gravesend, which is probably about a 5-minute walk. Which we can hopefully catch another train there that might have come from Dartford going towards Faversham, and try and get down to Faversham really quickly. When we leave this tunnel, I'll put the window wipers back. In fact, I'll put them on now. Yeah. I was conscious there's a special train at Faversham and I don't want to miss it. I think it spawns in at 7:02. I think it spawns in at 7 and arrives at Faversham at 7:02. And it doesn't stop anywhere, it just stops at Dartford. No, this route is nice because it's really peaceful to just drive along here. What have I done? Right, we won't talk about that. Basically, I took my train out of gear by accident. Oh, of course, you can't do that unless you're stationary, can you? Well, if that's the case, I am doing that and that. I'm saving your ears. I've got the emergency brake on. Yeah, I've just turned it down just so you can still hear the game, but you can't get deafened by a very annoying beep. Right, there we go. Right, I'll turn the volume back up now. Yeah, I just don't want to deafen everyone because it's a very noisy beep as well. There we go. Right, now we've got power back. Now we'll accelerate. So I'll just use the emergency brake because it's a quicker way of stopping. And we've got those cool sounds again as we start to accelerate. I can't complain about them. We'll just complain about the fact we've stopped. Yeah, we're always just doing about 60 miles an hour, so we're not doing too bad. Or 90 kilometers an hour. So, not doing too bad. But I think that is 100 miles an hour. Oh, hello. That driver safety device is so annoying. Oh, we're not going to lose this AWS sunflower now, are we? Because it's, there's no AWS magnets to reset them. I need an AWS magnet to reset that. We're not going to go over one. That's going to be with us for the rest of the journey. In fact, it might reset actually at Ashford, but it'll be with us for most of the journey. Right, we're back up to speed again, so hopefully we'll get to Ashford now quite quickly. Oh, hello. Noob. Right, anyway. Can't have two bars go, can we? Oh, there we go. Right, that's what I want to see. I thought it was nearly Ashford. Now let's see if we get the emergency brake application outside Ashford, shall we? Right, I've slowed down enough for the next signal. And I think the signal after that as well. Right, it's not flashing, so I'm just going to try and keep it around 160 kilometers an hour. I don't know why it's flashing 160 there, but it's worrying me that it might go down to 100 or 8. It'll be probably about 130. I'll slow down to 130 and see what happens. Oh no, it doesn't want me to slow down anymore. I'm going to leave the window upper on because we're going to come out of this tunnel in a minute anyway. T slowing down because we're going to come into a 40 km/h limit area. Oh, it's 100 km/h. Let's go left. I'm just going to slow down to 40 just because then I know I'm not going to get the KVB. Telling me off. I think it might be 60 km/h, but alright, it's 40 km/h. That was a good call. Going down to 40. Alright, let's pull in here. Yeah, I'd advise keeping your umbrella on, mate, or getting in the shelter, because it is snowing. And it's -2 degrees Celsius outside, so please wear gloves. God, why is I wearing gloves? Yes, I can see that there's a red signal. That's right, it wanted me to slow down because otherwise it was it could have think I was going to go through the red signal. Which, I mean, I don't blame it. Right, let's put that into there. We'll stick the cab light on. Reading light off. The window wiper off. The KVB isolated. The TVM isolated. The AWS isolated. And the DSD isolated. And open the doors. Now all stand up. And turn off the cab. And turn the cab light off. And leave the cab. And that should all be reset, ready for the AI. That's cool, it's just displaying the time now. Lock doors, okay, so we have got lock doors. Which should be as simple as just clicking the door close button. And we'll return to free roam. Yeah, I mean, there's a tiny bit of speeding there, but it's not too bad. Continue. Return to free roam. Oh, that's good. Ah, the driver is about to leave. I think we're not going to get to Faversham for 7 o'clock. Because it's what? 5:15 now in game. That's going to be... Oh, I've got an hour and 45 to get to Faversham. Why did I put the pantograph down? I wish I could stay on this service. It's going to Faversham. Let me stay on it. Dovetail. You know what to do. Right, anyway. I wish we could stay on it to go to Faversham because I'd then actually be on time then. Anyway, look at our Airlink 802 livery on a 395. What is this? Oh my god. You've just put a dent in both oh my god. Oh wait, hang on. That's not in service. Where's this not in service train going to? Did I see 3:30? That can't be right. Oh, 17:33. So London Victoria. That won't be going to London Victoria. There that goes. Ah, so it split the two services. I don't think it was supposed to do that. I have a feeling that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, it says the first train's going to London Victoria. So maybe this is going to London Victoria. But I wouldn't imagine a 395 going there. Margate. Can't go towards Margate. Now what's the next train after that? Dover Priory. London Victoria is obviously the sort of area I want to go, but I don't even go to London Victoria from here. So let me check the other platform. Whilst not looking both ways. Before crossing, that is. I looked whilst crossing. Charing Cross, Charing Cross. Victoria and Victoria. So they're both going London Victoria and those two are going Charing Cross. So those we can't go to. We need something going towards St Pancras. Which may mean teleporting back over to London St Pancras. Ah, so where's this train going? Shall I go in the cab and find out? It's not displaying the train's going off to... calling at Ashford International, Canterbury. This is going to be changing ends then, isn't it? Yep. And this air link here goes back to St Pancras. What? Oh! It doesn't stop it, right. I should have got on that train. Oh, empty coaching stock, right. I should have. I should have got on that train. Oh, so you're saying that if I get on this train, if this is going just direct to St Pancras, so is the air link empty coaching stock? Is that what you mean? It must be. It's empty. There was a couple of passengers on at the front. Or the back. It'll be the back, wouldn't it? But that was it. So we'll be a passenger on this empty coaching stock then. We're a member of staff who needs to get to Faversham. But it did say it was going to St Pancras when I sat down in the cab, so we'll get on here and we should be leaving in the next 2 minutes. I was going to be a passenger. If I can, I'll get up at Ebbsfleet. Because that's only, what, half an hour away. Then fingers crossed we'll get lucky and meet a train at Ebbsfleet that's going straight to... hope we'll catch a service directly from Ebbsfleet. Going straight to Faversham. But we'll have to be lucky. If not, we're going to walk to Gravesend. Which should improve our chances of getting lucky, but not by a lot. We may just have to spawn in at Faversham at 7 o'clock. Otherwise we will miss the train I want. There's another train there, isn't there? There is. But it's not our one. We're not in service. Oh, for God's sake. Red lights. There we go. Where was I sitting? Because I didn't actually have a thing blocking my view. There we go. There we go. We're moving. Yeah, if this goes direct to St Pancras, then we should get there very quickly. Oh, yes. Very good point. The next stop will not be in service. Reason, this train is not in service. Yeah, I think we're going to go straight to St Pancras, which should be good. Yeah, I want to get off at Ebbsfleet. If it stops at Ebbsfleet, I will be opening the doors briefly to get off the train. But if not, I'm just going to just have to stay on the train until we get to St Pancras, which will mean we'll probably miss the train at 7 at Faversham. Doesn't matter too much, but I mean, we've only got an hour and a half until that train leaves, and I'm thinking it's half an hour until we get to... It's actually about 20 minutes, which would mean that we then got about an hour and 20 to get to... So yeah, what I'll do is we've got a few minutes anyway until we get to St Pancras, so we won't worry yet. Ebbsfleet. Right, okay. Yeah, I want to get for Ebbsfleet. I've been saying St Pancras the whole time, but I want to get for Ebbsfleet. So we'll prepare for that in a few minutes. Ready to jump off the train while it's moving. At probably somewhere between 100 and 130 kilometres an hour, which is very dangerous, but we'll... Yeah, I'm going to stay as a passenger for a few minutes. When I see the M2 on the right, that's when I'm going to... I think we've been in a tunnel for a long time, because the tunnel's just before we get to the M2. I'm going to think we'll go in the cab at that point. Ready. There's no point in annoying the driver. Not yet, at least. I'll probably get fired from my job on as train driver until... So we'll never send the 7 o'clock service. I'm not sure whether I'm going to drive the 7 o'clock service, if I'm going to be passenger on it. I was passenger on it the other day. But... I might not. Saying that, I might just go to Faversham just to go and see it. So we can get a couple of screenshots. Because, to be honest, it stops. It's not a stopping service, it's just stuck behind a stopping service. So it's a constant stop, start, stop, start, but it doesn't open its doors at any stations, except for Faversham and Dartford. So there's nothing too exciting, except for the type of train it is. And it's so dark, you won't... I don't mind doing this, because I know that I'm going to be on this train for just a couple of minutes. Whilst looking at the window, but... So like that train stopping and starting. Yeah, I'm going to give that a miss. Best way to tell if you're near Ebbsfleet Let's just use the map. Yeah, the thing's factory was only just there. If only we could walk to it. Yeah, because Ebbs Fleet's away over here. And then we've got to go along the entire classic line, which is about 70 miles an hour, then goes down to 30, well 15 and then 30, then back up to about 70, then up to 90. Basically, I think that's the way it goes. But yeah, there's Ebbs Fleet. That's where we've got to go to grab our train. Nah, it's not teleport. We've got ages yet. Well, we've got an hour and a half until the train arrives. So there's no point in teleporting now. I'm just conscious that it's an hour and a half to get there, though. Teleporting be too quick. Saying that we could change the time at the same time, but I'm not too interested in doing that. So I'm just doing a bit of time wasting as a passenger. Then I could drive a service from St Pancras International down to, or Ebbs Fleet. I'll be getting off at Ebbs Fleet. Or I could drive a service from Gravesend, depending on where I catch a train from. But we should have about 10-15 minutes time, well, about leeway to wait for a train. And to be honest, at that point, the trains are only, what, going to take about 30-40 minutes to get there anyway, so it might even be about 30 minutes leeway. So we should have enough time to catch a train. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If we have to, then we'll have to start thinking about time travelling and teleporting. But yeah, we're about halfway. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just gonna grab myself a drink. Right, everyone, I'm back again. Just had to go and grab myself a drink, because I'm feeling a bit thirsty. Right, where was I? Hang on, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Hang on, there we go. I thought I was clicked into Train to World 3 for some reason. Right, okay, we're not too far away. We're still a bit of distance. So that's alright. There was another 395 whizzing past just then. Probably a 6 car, because that went by way too quick to be a 12 car. Right, it seems like a long tunnel now. Right. Oh, no, no, no. What? What happened there? No! No, you didn't. I stood up. That's what happened there. And now I can't move. Dovetail, you've got a bug to fix. What we'll do is we'll turn to main menu. What time is it? We'll go to Ebbs Fleet at 5:40. Yeah, 5:40 at Ebbs Fleet. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Um, more of Dovetail's invisible walls that they love. They need to remove them because well, I'll I'll see if I can get a mod for it because I want to get that removed. Oh, the two different stations: Ebbs Fleet International, Ebbs Fleet Domestic. Here we go. We're now at Ebbs Fleet International, where I wanted to be. And the train is probably just leaving the tunnel now. It was around here somewhere, wasn't it? Is that it there? So if it is, it's just around the corner. £5.56. Hmm. Oh, there's another route map there. And there's the station. The Fleet Domestic, that is. So we'll go up here, and this is where we'll be catching our train. So the next one to Ramsgate is at 5:43. Any moment now then. Now the question is, do I drive or do we... No, I'll drive it. I'll drive it. Yeah, it's 5:45 now, which means we've got about an hour and 15 till the train at Ebbsfleet. No, Faversham arrives. We're at Ebbsfleet now. We're actually at Ebbsfleet International. It's still not known as Ebbsfleet International, but this is the domestic platforms. Unless this is... Unless he's supposed to say Ebbsfleet Domestic. I've never been here before. Well, I have been here before, but I just many years ago. I don't remember it. In fact, no, I haven't been here before. I was on the international platforms. I was gonna say. Uh, yeah, why not? Hello, driver. You're in control of my train, but not anymore. So what we'll do is we'll get the no, we don't actually need any of them because we're not going on the fast line. Just need those two. That's on DC. Being told to lock the doors. I'm going to use the HUD for this bit. It is an air link. I've only just seen the message, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to delivery. Yeah, it's an air link. Not bad. Only air links today. This is an air link, driver, to... Wait, what? The only air link we won't be seeing, then, that I can confirm, the only train that definitely will not be anything other than... In fact, I can't even mention it, because I'll tell you what livery it is. Fans of the game will immediately know what train it is. Even just mentioning a 7 o'clock service at Faversham probably says a lot. Oh no. Why won't it move? Huh? So I can apply and brake. Look. Power. When I apply power, brake. Dovetail, what have you done? Right. Let's try this. Yay! Sorry for the slight delay. You are a pro. I think just deactivating the cabin reactivating it would have been enough, to be honest. For some reason, it's treating it as if I was in the other cab. Oh, we don't stop here. Are we a 6 car or a 12? No, a 6 car. Question is, what time do we get to Faversham? 6:29, we'll be there early. Always a good sound, listening to the dings telling me that there's a green light. Anyway, now it'll be a 70 limit, there we go. There we go, we're doing 70. We'll be doing that all the way down to Ebbsfleet. No, Faversham. Oh no, we won't. No, we won't. We're doing that all the way down to, I think, where that 15-mile-an-hour limit comes into place. I can't remember what station that is. Yeah, I've got 5 minutes to do 5 miles, so we'll see how well that goes. I know on the 395s it doesn't take that long to do 5 miles. That's the equivalent of going from the going through the entire tunnel just before, basically between Ebbsfleet and Stratford. No, not Ebbsfleet and Stratford. That's 14 miles. The tunnel between St Pancras and Ebbsfleet. No, Stratford. St Pancras and Ebbsfleet, that's a long journey. That's about 20 miles. I'm getting all my stations confused today, as you can tell. But apart from that, I'm doing alright. Only 4 miles to go. And 4 minutes. I need a 90-mile-an-hour limit, really. Then I'll be on time. Oh, it's Rochester then, I think. We'll probably be stopping a tiny bit later at Rochester, which means we'll leave slightly late. And from memory, there's no 6-car marker here, so we should be able to go straight down to the S-car marker. Not much further to go now until we get to the 15-mile-an-hour limit. I'll keep speed up for a minute though. Yeah, we've got a mile to the 15-mile-an-hour limit. So, got a bit of time. There's the AWS warning. Yeah, I'll start slowing down. In fact, that's 15-mile-an-hour limit there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this isn't Rochester. Well, I've just realised that. Yeah, we're gonna get to Rochester late. Wouldn't be so bad if this station wasn't here in this really tight corner. But it does. And it also wouldn't be so bad if I went the right way. But not a lot I could have done about that except for stop and troubleshoot. Once if we'll get any more snow. Because obviously I've had to start the games. Restart the, yeah, I'll say restart the game. So, the scenario. So that the snow's disappeared now. Right, it's now 30-mile-an-hour limit. Four to 8 car marker. We definitely fall within 4 to 8 cars, so that'll do. Oh, I'm happy with that stop. Get the passengers on board. We're a minute and we're almost 2 minutes late. Never mind. I'll blame the train, not me. After leaving Ebbsfleet and it acting acting up on me, so well, I got to stop there at 6:01:30. Oh, there's another 395 waiting to come into the platform. Yeah, we've got a minute. Could be done if I was allowed to go a little bit faster, but I don't think we'll be stopping quite as late as we did there. Right, we're in tunnel. Doing 30. Should come up to 50, well, in a minute. But, not. Oh, we're actually at the station now anyway. It goes up to 50 just after the station. So here's Chatham. And we'll stop here, so right, let's not overshoot the markers, which is on that post there, which is really sneaky that they're hidden behind that post. That'll do. It's really difficult to see where they are from the cab because so many posts, so it's like, which one is it? Right, it's there, so it's not awful. Yeah, it's basically in line with that, so 40 seconds late this time, rather than 2 minutes. It's not too bad. Next up, Gillingham. Platform 3. Is that another 395 or is that a 375? Or a 465? It's 375. Right. Here we go, 50 mph limit. Now just got to wait for the back of the train to pass through it, and we can then accelerate. There we go. We're going for it. There is no reason to be hanging around now. But we have only got a mile until we have to stop, so bear that in mind. Yeah, slow down because the platform's only just around the corner. I'll put off the brake now because I can see it. We've got a bit of distance, we're doing 30. That's a 4-car marker. And that's the 6 to 8-car marker, so let's stop there. Yeah, we're on time now. Not bad. Stop's alright, so that's not bad. Just get a screenshot of this. There we go. I'm happy with that. So what time was we supposed to get to Faversham, sorry? 6:29 and it's currently 6:06:45. Okay, that's not bad. We're now on the pasta section of the classic line. Locked doors. Right, I wasn't paying attention, was I there? Right, let's go. Let's punch it. Sounds outside better, much better than inside. Right, we're now doing 60 miles an hour. The 80 limit is probably where the signal is. There it is. Here we go. 80 miles an hour away to Faversham. What I'll do is when we get to Faversham, I'll despawn. And I'll change the time of year so it should be a bit lighter as well at 7 o'clock. So I'll change the day of the year on the 2nd of December to something probably October time. And spawning at 7 o'clock so we can then see the train a bit better. Because it's not well lit. And then we'll just spawn in at 7. And then we'll be able to see the rail tour go past. In the meantime, oh god. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Right. I don't like this guy. Right, anyway, moving on. What time was it in game? Does anyone remember? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll go back to... I don't know what station that was. What we'll do is, because I can't even remember what time it was or anything, timetable on foot. Let's just go back to October. It's a little bit warmer there. Faversham. 7 o'clock. And in that, I've been going on for it long enough that I think we want to know what's about to happen. So we'll find out. I was hoping it might be a bit lighter at this. Okay. Just so I don't spoil anything. Basically, there's a train coming in on the platform behind me. You may have caught a glimpse of it. You might be able to tell it's quite noisy. It is, of course, a Jubilee class locomotive. It's a Spirit Steam, obviously. Of course it's a Jubilee class locomotive. There's a reason why I've been keeping this train a little bit of a secret this whole time. This is just built into the normal scenario for this route. So you know what? We might as well go up on the footplate for this one. But I will end up spadding if I was to drive it, because there is a lot of... I do not hope this is a Class 395 in disguise. So yeah, boilers full of water. Should be leaving in a minute. Right, put the lamp on, why not? After they're off, we'll climb down, have a quick look around. It's a pretty cool locomotive up here. Right, the question is, should I drive it or should I be passenger? And I will use the exterior camera a tiny bit if I'm passenger, okay? You didn't just close the doors, did you? Don't give me a heart attack! I think it's a bit late now. The signal's just changed. The signal is about to change. I'm a bit scared that if I jump off the cab, it's going to change. So I'm going to restart. Okay, I'll get in the passenger seat as soon as it gets there. I will be a passenger. So it is literally coming down the platform as we speak, which is the reason why I hid behind that building as soon as I spawned in. Because I could literally see it coming into the station as I spawned in. Yeah. So, you've got to see the footplate for a minute. I should have done that at Dartford because it hangs around at Dartford for at least 5-10 minutes. I haven't actually seen it leave Dartford yet. I got a bit bored waiting around for it to leave. Anyway, there you go. Beautiful Jubilee class, and we'll get in. It's gonna be busy. It's a rail tour. It is gonna be busy. There is also another Jubilee class as well added into this service, into this timetable at 12 o'clock. But I can't remember where that goes to and from now. And that's also on the classic line. There is no Jubilee class on the fast line. So we'll get in the first class area, why not? Is there anywhere that's going to be slightly empty? Oh, I forget about this door. I didn't mean to do that. Word, is it going to be anywhere? Anywhere a tiny bit better to sit. I want a window seat. Not looking at anyone. Really? You... Let me on the train. And then I think it's all just normal. Yeah, it is. Okay, I might have gone past a really good booth. So we'll go ahead, go back along the train. If I don't find anything, we'll just sit down in a random seat. Because I really want to be in first class. But yeah, it's going to be really busy, to be honest, because it is a rail tour, so. And there's something there. So there's no seats in either of these two, so you can't sit in those. There's a train departing. Yeah, these are all full. Oh, every single one in this coach is just full. Okay. So can't go in this coach. At all. There you go. They've just closed the doors. We're about to move. Slightly. And stop again. Yeah. I do not know why they do that. But they do. But yeah, we're going to be right behind that 375 the whole time, so. Best bet's probably this one, isn't it? Here we go. But that's what we all want to see. Yeah. That's it. There's a 395. Or maybe we should change the date to something slightly earlier in the year than this. I'm thinking maybe August sort of time may have been better. Never mind. Judging the time of year it should have been is a bit difficult, but never mind. So yeah, we're moving. And the next stop on our journey will be Dartford. We are non-stop, but we will have to stop at red signals because here we have got a stopping 375 in front, which is also heading the same sort of way. I think we lose it. At Raynham. Not Raynham, Rochester. So yeah, we're moving now. On a Jubilee class. Not bad. There you go. What's not to love? Except for the fact you can barely see the train. I do apologise about that. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can go on this train in the earlier half of the year. When it is a... Well... Because on the Dovetail website, when they were announcing this, they did actually mention about this, the 12 o'clock train, and said it was only in the later half of the year. Or was it the 7 o'clock train? It might have been this train, actually. And I didn't know if they managed to program the timetable in such a way where this is only actually in the later half of the year. So I don't know if they've managed to... I don't know if they've made two separate schedules and just... or not. But it'll be interesting to find out. But it's nice that they've got a rail tour in here. By default. And it's quite a special rail tour as well. So I think on the East Coastway there's a couple of rail tours for diesels. With a couple of diesel rail tours. But this is the first route with a steam rail tour. As far as I'm aware. On Transport 3, obviously. Anyway, we're stuck at a red signal. What else would we be stuck at? Oh, that is so cool. It's a shame the train isn't well lit, the locomotive, because that would look so much cooler. Not a lot we can do about that. Oh, well, we're going quite quick now. This is what I love about AI. They know how to drive these trains so well that they can get up to speed really quickly. I don't know if this acceleration's realistic or not, but we're going very quickly. Another green light up ahead. I bet it must be so cool to be able to be a driver and then have a rail tour go speed past you. That must be so cool. Is there something up ahead? Sounds like there's something down. Yeah, there is. And this is the reason why I didn't want to drive this train, because I knew that I would be spadding. I don't know what 12 o'clock service is like, but I can imagine that's not going to be too much different. And we wait here. Should we go and explore the train? There's nothing too exciting going on there. This gets a bit brighter here. Even though... Oh, we're moving again. I've got a feeling all these booths... Not booths, these tables are going to be packed. I love the fact that the people who have a cheaper ticket get tables and then first class don't. Because that makes sense. How does that work? So first class don't have tables, but these passengers do. And yet these probably have got a cheaper ticket. Whatever. Whatever. I think there is a bit more behind this coach. Yeah, there is. So we'll close this door. What have we got here? A 465 to our right. I could hear it. I might sit here because it's a bit brighter. Whoa! Okay, that's the back of the train. Let's not go there. It wasn't that one, was it? It was a couple of coaches back this way. There we go. Right. Open this door. Close it. Oh no. There we go. Close the door. I think here will do. There we go. We can get a nice view of the... Well, I say nice view. It's so bright in here. Actually, the reflections are quite awful, aren't they? It's so bright in the train and it's so dark outside. There's a, I think that was a Southeastern 395. Shall I see where we are? So we near the back of the train. Sort of knew that anyway, didn't we? So was that 395? That might have been a 465. No, that was a 12 car 375 actually. Yeah, we're coming up to the 30-mile-an-hour section in a minute, so we're on the fast section at the moment. But it won't be long and we'll be on the slower section. But we won't be long on that for long either. But yeah, one thing that's really confusing about the Jubilee class train that we're on the back of at the moment, there is actually no speedometer. So it's really crazy to think how they must have measured the speeds that they were doing, roughly what speeds they're doing back in the day when these were in operation. Because obviously they would have had to know roughly how fast they were going to make sure they wouldn't go too fast around the corner. Otherwise they'll fall off the tracks. So they would have had speed limits in place, but you could only stick to them roughly, because you only had a rough idea of what he was doing because of what you could see out your window. So drivers back then must have been a lot better as well. Right, there we go, overtaking that 375. So we're no longer stuck behind them, I am pleased to say. Are we slowing down? Because I know we're not stopping at any station, so we're stuck behind something else now. I'd have thought they'd just timetabled this in like they would have with a 395, but maybe not. Yeah, it's slowing down quite a bit. I don't think we're... They're gonna go in front of us again. 375 got lucky. It's because that's a passenger service. This is a rail tour. So this is because this is a special, and that's obviously got people on it that actually to get about. I bet that's why that's got priority over us. So now I've got to wait for that 375 to... I don't know why we didn't go onto a slow line. There we go, and we're now moving. That was so annoying. Slowly accelerating. We're not going to be going very far because it stops there. So we're going to slow down and stop here then, aren't we? And we wait a long time for a 375 to leave that station. Was it left? No, it's leaving. There's a double 375 on its way. There we go. I know it wouldn't be too much longer. I'm going to pay attention to the right because we're going to get a train whiz past in a minute, I think. Well, actually, no, it's a little bit of a distance. Yeah, train's still got to pass by here. Still got that train to pass there. So once it's past that train, we're just going through the station where that 375 was. About now. Right. I can imagine we'll be passing that train any minute now. There we go. Oh no, it's a 465. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Right, sorry about that. Right. We're moving now, aren't we? Yeah, it looks like we're getting caught up by that 375 again. Great fun. But I don't think 375 goes the way we're going. I think it goes... Where was it? I think it's going to go left here. And follow that round. Right, we're slowing down. Right, just to connect 375 in sidings. And, oh no. It's another red light. Of course, there's another red light. So we'll let the AI stop at this red. And wait for the 375 in front to leave. As always. Yeah, it's a 375 in front. Bit of a pain, but at the end of the day, they're the passenger service, and we're saying that we'd have probably got out of it. If we was to go in front, we'd have probably got out of its way, and it'd probably been on time by now anyway. Because we would have just gone max speed through every single station, but I think we're not going to be behind it for much longer. So yeah, there it goes. We'll just follow it round. I think it's going to stop here and stop here. So it's 2 more stops. And then we should have lost the 375, assuming that it does go left, which I'm hoping it does. I've forgotten what way it goes. Depends on if it's going Charing Cross or London Victoria. I think. All trains to Charing Cross tend to go... No, in fact, it won't go towards Dartford, I don't think. There's another 375. I believe. It is. Let's have a look out of here. 375 slowing down to go to that platform. So we're going to start getting red lights. We're already getting yellows. So, yeah. We're slowing down now. And the thing is, we've got a party coming up as well. As we now leave this tunnel. So it does now go down to a 30. It's 236 and... no, it's not. It's about 28. That's not bad. And we've stopped. Whilst we wait. And the train still hasn't left, has it? Thing is, the signal's all over as well. That's 30 miles an hour. Out there. So we're going to be waiting here for a minute. Oh no, there's a signal there. Sneaky. There's a little signal there that you can barely see when you're zoomed out. Okay. So the question is, when will that train leave? Still a red light. No, it's leaving now. It's not too bad. Yeah. It does feel like it could be 10 years, though. I'm not gonna lie. You're not wrong. It does feel like it is 10 years. Anyway, we're now about to start moving. Point proven. The only reason I can say it's moving is actually because I can hear it. Not, I can't see anything. We'll see the station in a minute anyway. Here we go. Here's the station. Chichester. Right. Oh no, it's a red light going that way. Right. Here's another. The train's actually not that one, isn't it? Oh, it's terminating. It's changed ends. It's a train. Unless it went. Oh no, no. No, it's here, I think. No, because it's a 395. It wouldn't be a 395. It wouldn't be a 395. Oh, the other train is leaving as well. And we're moving. The question is it a 375 or is it going to be a 395? Oh no, right, that is. So the one looking over there. As we put into the station. I don't know why I got the it's a 375. So I can just about tell from there. Yeah, it sounds like I've got the reverse changing direction. Even though I'm not driving a 395. I'm not even anywhere near a 395. Wait. Just look like the streets are covered in snow. Maybe they are, but the tracks aren't. Let's have a look. 375 went that way. But the worst bit is, it does go that way, but that's not who we're stuck behind. Is that a 395? That looks like a 395. That is a 395. Okay, we're stuck behind a 395. But I wouldn't complain about that because they go quite quick. When they want to go quite quick. So once that 395 has left, I think we can then go, can't we? So there was a fish and chip shop down there. And what looks like to be a sweet shop next to it. Something else. There's a few roads. A road that leads to nothing. A few cars down there, isn't there? Oh! Finally! I haven't got to find random things to look at. Right, I think... Yeah, we've got a red light there, haven't we? So we might be stopped at this station for a moment. We'll see. I know it's about to pass a light. Or a signal. Right, it's past that signal. And our signal is now updated. We're not stopping here. And there's a 465. Okay, here we go. We're leaving the station. And since we're near the back of the train, we should start accelerating early. Or what seems like earlier than everyone else. Because the front train's already gone through the limit. Wait a minute now. I think it's so accelerating. Yeah, not too much longer now. Lots of chances we're going to be stopping again, do we think? I think it's likely. But then it is a 395, so we'll find out in a minute. In fact, we know we'll probably be stopping again. But then I think we go straight, but once we leave Gravesend, I think we go straight to Dartford at that point, because unless we get stuck behind a 465. But that's unlikely to happen. But there's only about 3 or 4 stops on that section anyway. So only you'll be on that section line for probably about 5-6 minutes. Yeah, let's have a look at the cab. Oh, we can't see anything because it's got so dark now. All I can see is the red light at the front of the train. And the funnel. We'll just stay inside the train now. It's a shame this is a night service because but it looks really nice. But we can't see anything, so we can't tell. Oh, there shouldn't be any snow on the tracks either, should there? Because the temperature is about 15-16 degrees because I've changed the time of year. I just realised that. Oh, there we go. I can see a little bit more now. There was a 66 there. Yeah, it sounds like we're slowing down. So there's probably a lower speed limit up ahead. I think there is. But there you go. And we're now going to get a danger aspect hit, aren't we? Yeah, it's because this train here, this 465, wants to go into platform 0. Which means the 465 has just left Gravesend, which is great. But as soon as it gets off that crossover, we should be allowed to go. I was hoping, anyway. But maybe as soon as it leaves that block, then, I don't know. I don't know how train simple 3 work. Oh, there we go. Oh no, just needs the majority of the train. Oh, no, because we need to use this bit of track here as well. I just realised that. Both our trains need to use the... both trains need to use that little section here. But, let's have a look. Can I find that 465 anywhere that it's just left? No, so maybe there wasn't a 465 then, that's just left. Oh, maybe it's that one. That's gone quite far already. So I don't know. But we're almost there. In fact, I'm not saying the external camera because I'm going to see if I can try and get a couple of cool shots. But yeah. Because once it gets about here. In fact, I might as well stay in so the camera's a bit quieter. Once we get to about here somewhere, we should be able to see a bridge. Yeah, Dartmoor crossing should be visible. Is that a... Yeah, it's 6 car 395. Looks a bit short, that's all. But yeah, we're going to go right here instead of left. Because left takes us up towards Ebbsfleet. But we want to go to Northfleet. Here we go, anywhere. Could be anywhere around here somewhere. There we go, there's the tracks to Ebbsfleet. And we're now off to Northfleet. There we go. Going over the going over Ebbsfleet there. Where's what I'm after? Nope, not there either. See what, when we get a bit of light, I might try and get a screenshot. Ah, it's there. Hang on. It's annoying because the I've lost it now. Oh, those buildings. Never mind, it's right. What we'll do is we'll try and whiz down this way. No, the trees are too tall. Now, nah. Oh, 465. Right, anyway, we're getting off here. Everyone looks to be very out of proportion. Yeah. Wait for train to stop. What side was the platform on? We're not even on a platform. Of course there's a 465 in the depot. Okay, right. I stood up too early, didn't I? Okay, right, what we'll do then. No, I closed the door. Are you kidding me? I didn't think we went on that platform. Oh no, because the platform's in between here. Platform's there. I was gonna say I thought we was there's a platform, not to our left. Yeah, no, it is. The blue just represents where the train stops. Doesn't represent the platform edge. Right. Next time I'll remember that. Hopefully. But we'll get off the train here. Come on. On the platform. Where's the platform? There. And we stop here. Caution, do not lean out the window. I don't plan on doing that. Any moment now. Open the door. There we go. And there's going to be a lot of passengers now, isn't there? Just have to barge your way through to get to where you want to go. There you go. So there's 45596. And we have arrived indeed. Shall I see what time it leaves? So it does say, it did say Faversham on the departure board, Spirit of Steam. Leaves at 8:10. Currently Yeah, 9 minutes. So we've got a bit of time till it leaves. Another 465 there. And off that goes onto platform, whatever that is. 1. Oh, someone's whistling. Wherever they are. Anyway, I think it's quite weird seeing a steam train next to a 465. I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't look right, does it? It's cool. Okay. Right, anyway, I'm going to probably end it up there. Since, what, we've been going for, what, 3 hours? That's not bad. Anyway. I'll see you all soon. I don't know when, but yeah. Apart from that, that's it from me. Until next time, I'll see you then. Do not know. I do not know. But yeah. I do not know the answer to that question at the moment. So, apart from that, that's it from me. And until next time, I'll see ya. I'll see you in the next stream. Until then, bye.